Good afternoon, there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Amazon Prime Day Valorant Championship quarterfinal day, brought to you in association with LG Ultragear, Steelseries, Logitech, and Corsair. I'm your Tassim Force, and joining me on the desk is Quaint, and we have got yourself two of the quarterfinal games for the day as well. Starting off with Enigma Gaming taking on against High Five Elite. Quaint, how are you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling amazing, like every day, honestly. Being a part of the entire Amazon tournament has been such a privilege. And yeah, like you said, there are two matches lined up for you, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to be disappointed with either one of those. Like you said, the first one's going to be Enigma Gaming going up against High Five Elite, and the second one of the day is going to be F1 Esports going up against True Troopers. Now, I'm pretty sure the audience knows a lot of these teams. F1 Esports, very common. True Troopers, very common. And so is Enigma Gaming. Now, High Five Elite, the last time we saw them, they were going up against Go Be Ready. Now, Go Be Ready wasn't as ready as we expected them to, but High Five Elite have their own sort of strategies too. So, yeah, excited. Let's see which one's going to be coming out on top.
True that. I mean, Enigma Gaming, they definitely are gonna have that specific advantage as well, going up against a team like Hi-Fi Elite, because Enigma Gaming, them being a top tier team in the
Yep.
country as well, they definitely will have a deeper strat book compared to the side of Hi-Fi Elite as well. But to be honest, Hi-Fi Elite, they have proven to be lethal on the server in terms of the aim game. So I'm expecting them to put up a better performance as well. By the way, speaking of better things, you guys should check out all of the deals coming out from the side of Amazon Prime Day sale happening on the 26th and 27th of July later this month. Some of the best exclusive deals out there from brands like LG Ultragear, Logitech, SteelSeries, and Corsair. So you definitely don't want to miss this one. Please go ahead, click on the link down in the description below, or just click on the link on the pinned comment in the chat section, and you guys can go ahead, browse through the sale, and get whatever you want as well. But Quaint, I want to ask you this. We were discussing about the Amazon Prime Day sale as well. What did you pick up? I heard you picked up a mouse pad.
Yeah, the Zowie GTFX. Honestly, I've been waiting for that for such a long time. And yeah, as always, my go to being Amazon. Picked it up from there. Not really sure stocks are there right now, though, but I'm pretty sure the audience very much wants something that they've been waiting for the entire year. So yeah,
Well, you
check
know
that
what
out,
else?
26, 27.
Yeah, you know what else we have been waiting for is the agent selection screen in the match to
Yep.
start. So let's just quickly head on over towards the agent selection screen. We're going to be seeing Enigma Gaming starting off on the attack on the map of Icebox. There's going to be a best of three, by the way, guys. And yeah, I mean, Enigma Gaming, we're going to be seeing Badman, who's going to go ahead and pick up the Viper. We have got Easy on the Killjoy. Raw Fuel is going to be playing with the Jet. Ghost is going to be on the Sova. And Hiccup is going to be playing the Sage as well. Interesting pick coming out from the side of both teams, actually. I'll just quickly run you through the lineup coming out from the side of Team Wi-Fi Elite as well. It is going to be Loopy to be on the Sova, Zuko to be on the Sage, Jet is going to be picked up by Doggy, Airhead on the Viper, and Alan is going to be playing Reina as well. So, all in all, pretty good lineup. Like I wouldn't
Mhm.
say it as like the best lineup, but yeah, a little bit of a revised edition of the default lineup as well, coming out from the side of Hi-Fi Elite. And the match is going to be ready really, really soon, and I guess it is. So why don't we quickly jump straight into towards the match and see what exactly are we to expect out of this game? So remember, guys, this is a best of three matchup. So whoever's going to go ahead and set the momentum right in map number one should pretty much have a good time throughout the best of three as well. And
And
I
honestly,
guess, yeah, I guess Icebox being Enigma Gaming's home map, right? Like
home
it
map,
sort of
yeah.
is like, yeah, it sort of is like Enigma Gaming's really, really good map. So I
True.
guess that they might just go ahead and set that momentum straight for themselves.
True, and we don't really know what characters the entirety of Hi-Fi Elite normally play with. They're an up-and-coming team. They're a new team at that. So we can't really say anything about what they normally pick on Icebox since we've never seen them. So let's see what they're going to be putting up for us as the first round is going to be coming into play. Off the bat, the attackers are going to be going in for a B take. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. They're just rushing in. Not a lot of utilities, just pistols and fights with, just aim duels. And they're doing a lot of damage. They've dinked a lot of Enigma Gaming, and Enigma Gaming is falling one by one. 3v3 situation already, and as I'm saying that, it's going to be a 2v3 with the advantage in Enigma Gaming side. It's all down to Zuko to cluster round out. They have started out on the defense, which is not that great of a side to start out on, but amazing aim coming out from Zuko. Does manage to get a bad man, but that's all he's going to be able to do. So, like I said, although this is, more of an attacker-sided map, first of all, and second of all, it's Enigma Gaming's home ground. So, combine those two, you're going to be in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen, because Enigma Gaming, they're going to be showing you such explosive gameplay. You're just going to be, glued to your screens.
So yeah, Enigma Gaming going ahead and getting themselves that pistol round. Not really surprised, to be honest. I mean, they are pretty good at these pistols. And the thing is that Enigma Gaming, their strategy into all of these pistol rounds is what makes them sort of unique as well. The thing is that Hi-Fi Elite, I'm not really sure if they came prepared to face off against Enigma Gaming or not, but if they are prepared, they should pretty much be aware of the fact that this specific round is going to be a pretty quick one as Enigma Gaming. This is going to go ahead and, breeze past through this specific round as they're just going to run and get all of these frags as well. There you go. Easy is going to move it over towards the defender side of spawn. Take care of Alan, and with that airhead, it's going to be left out in a 1 versus 4 situation. Now, Alan, he tried, by the way. He tried to just stay alive a little bit, grab himself a couple of frags, but unfortunately, he's just going to get taken down by Easy. It's going to be down to Airhead. Actually, the last time I saw Airhead, he was playing a duelist, if I'm not wrong. I guess they do have some sort of a, switcheroo according to different maps.
Also, I don't think I've seen Doggy before. It's probably the first time I'm seeing him. I've seen Airhead, Zuko, Loopy, and Alan, but Doggy's a new addition. So, not really sure why that sub is there. Also, not really sure how they're going to be working with that new player. But anyway, Airhead is not going to be doing any damage at all. He's going to be going in for that kill on Ghost, but no, Ghost is just going to be 118 with that Spectre, and he's going to be like, oh, I didn't see you there. And just going to be spraying him down. And that means that Airhead is going to be down and out for the count. Putting the second round up onto the board, Enigma Gaming looking super strong right now. They're going to be playing out the bonus round 2 with those Spectres, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing a full buy coming out from the defenders over there. Hi-Fi Elite have decided to pick up those Vandals, have decided to pick up those Phantoms, and let's see how they're going to be holding their rounds now, because I don't see a lot of abilities coming out for them, but then again, those were the first 2 rounds, so this is where the real action begins.
On towards round number 3, where, Enigma Gaming are still going to be running on their bonus. Really want to see what sort of an execute they are going to be going on with. Well, for now, though, they are showing their presence over towards the A side, and I guess they might just commit it over towards the A side as well. We're down to Doggy on how exactly he's going to be able to get all of these frags, though, as Alan goes out and takes care of Easy. Tries to peek in on top of the pipes position, and Raw Fuel is just going to fall back. He's like, okay, guys, you know what? The A side, it really isn't going to work out, so why don't we quickly go ahead and explore different avenues towards mid and over towards B as well. Over towards B, we do have the Viper coming out from the side of Hi-Fi Elite. So gotta be careful, because that wall that the Viper is playing in and around with is pretty dangerous, and it might just result into Enigma Gaming and their loss in this specific round. For now, though, Loopy is going to see that recon flying in, and he's going to be a little bit distracted, but at the same time, he's just going to try and place himself in a way where he might just be victorious taking all of these one-on-one duels with the players and trying to push it on towards the side as well. And that's exactly what is going to happen. But look at Ghost and Hika as they come in from the other side. And Airhead is going to be left out of 1 versus 3. That specific round should have gone into the favor of Team High Five Elite. I'm not even going to lie. And I say that round because for me, it's already over. Like, Airhead in a 1 versus 3 situation won't be able to do anything. In a way, Team Enigma Gaming went ahead and dominated the entirety of the A side. It just shows true class and domination.
True aim also. But yeah, since you're going to be winning out the 3rd round, the bonus is going to be going to you. Now, that is a very, very, unsettling sort of round, because once the actual full buy comes in from the other side, the ones who don't have the first 2 rounds of the game, and they lose that out, they're going to be stuck with Sheriffs and Spectres. Not even Spectres, they're probably going to be going in for saves, so they're going to be going in for Sheriffs. And Enigma Gaming, having full guns in their hand, half of the guns which are going to be ones that they picked up from the defender side. So a lot of economy to their advantage. So even if they lose this round out, it isn't going to be damaging them a lot. But at the same time, it's Enigma Gaming we're talking about with Vandals and Phantoms, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be winning this round out. And look at that, Raw Fuel, a really aggressive stance over there. Does manage to get 1 out, but he did not expect that flank to come in that soon. Does go down and out for the count. Already a 2v3 situation as Zuko does manage to pick up kill with that Sheriff. Amazing aim game, loving this guy's aim, but a Sage, a battle Sage is what he is. Ghost being cheeky over there. Does manage to take him down. 1v2 situation looking good on an eco round. I'm loving what High Five Elite are doing so far. And yeah, Ghost has pulled out his ultimate to see if there's going to be anybody, and they're both heavily tagged. Any bullets that land on their body are going to be taking them down, but no, Doggy managed to take down Ghost, and he's going to be sticking that defuse. He has all the time in the world to go in for that defuse, and a beautifully well done round by High Five Elite. Now, Assassin. This is something that I was not expecting because, first of all, they were on an eco round, and on top of that, it was Enigma Gaming with Phantoms and Vandals. Considering the amount of experience they have, I was really not expecting to take this round. So I feel like High Five Elite have something up their sleeves that we might start seeing coming out more and more in the later rounds.
Maybe. I mean, the thing is that High Five Elite, right? They did fight their way to the specific stage of the Amazon Prime Day Valorant Championship. And it was not at all an easy journey, in my opinion. Like, all of these top tier teams as well, they have to face all of them and have to face the underdogs as well. High Five Elite, they legit fought their way towards the quarterfinals and now are facing off against Enigma Gaming. This is a true test for them as well. More than a test, I would pretty much call it a reality check as well. Like, it sort of is gonna tell them as to where exactly they stand in the community and how much they need to work on themselves as well. If they win it out, then awesome. But if they do lose, then I want them to keep their head high and learn out of this specific match as well. But now there is going to be Enigma Gaming to learn the fact that the entirety of Team High Five Elite, they sort of are holding in and around the A side, and Alan is going to go ahead and get the frag onto its Ghost as well. Hiccup trying to stay alive. Alan, I guess he knows for a fact that there is someone around there, but Badman comes in with a flank. And that's going to be all down to Airhead in a 1 versus 3 situation once again.
Oh no.
Every single time Enigma Gaming strikes over towards the A side, it's Airhead to be left out in a 1 versus 3. What is this curse?
Curse indeed. And it's mostly probably because Airhead is always playing that B side, and Enigma Gaming are more comfortable with A side and mid. And I mean, it goes to show Icebox is map that favors a lot of entries down A because it's wider and down mid. So if you get proper A control and mid control, it's going to be the easiest round of the world. I always believe in sort of a pincer movement wherein like whichever side you're going in for, you at least have to have a little bit of mid control. And Enigma Gaming knows that. They're doing that every round. But yeah, since it's always Airhead who's left out, he's the unfortunate one who's left to clutch out. Doesn't have a lot of utilities to take fights. So he tries his best. Can't really do much. But yeah, so far so good. Speaking of so far so good, we're going to be seeing the 6th round coming into play. Airhead working those lineups, just waiting for somebody to come in. And B side has already been taken by Enigma Gaming. They're deep in the side. Plant is going to be coming down. And there is no economy in the hands of the defenders. Not much that they can do. But then again, the last time we saw an eco in their hands, we saw them winning the round out beautifully. Doggy over here with his Blade Storm, just waiting for somebody to peek out, somebody's head to pop into his crosshair, and he's just going to be waiting for any blood to be spilled. Tried to get one, but no, Hika is going to be taking him down, gets his second. He's going to be going in. He's hungry for blood. He's going to be going in for other kills too. It's all down to Zuko and Loopy to get a few kills, and Zuko, Loopy both start popping off, getting 3 kills for themselves. Raw Fuel is going to be shutting that tyrant of that Sheriff user down and also takes out Loopy. But Assassin, I am loving Zuko and Loopy's aim. Like, they honestly have really, really good aim with that Sheriff. So you put a Vandal in their hand if they start tapping away, Enigma Gaming is going to be in for a bit of trouble.
As I mentioned before, right, the entirety of Team Hi-Fi Elite, like, they're pretty good when it comes down to their aim, but, you know, in front of all of these big brain plays being made by the top tier teams out there in the country, right? That is when teams like Hi-Fi Elite sort of struggle. And it's completely fine, you know, because it was difficult for all of these top tier teams as well when they started out. Hi-Fi Elite, they're also an underdog team. They just started out, and it's all fine and good, you know. Even if you lose, doesn't matter.
Pretty much.
Go ahead and learn from it. Learning is a major part.
Yep.
Like, you can't just be like, okay, I'm bad, or this team is just too good. So there was no point. We will lose anyways. No, that's not the point out of that match. If you lose, the point should be to rectify your mistakes. You know, get better the next time you go ahead and face them off as well. Speaking of getting better, it looks like the Enigma Gaming, they're gonna get even better on that take over towards the A side. But you know who else is gonna get better? It's gonna be Alan to hold on over towards the A side as well. None of the players are gonna get detained as Alan gets out of that radius in time. And I guess the man advantage is still with Team Enigma Gaming, a 3 versus 2 situation. Both the players from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite have got their ultimates ready, so we might just see the Viper's Pit and the Empress getting popped up as well. If they want to go ahead and, you know, just commit to the specific retake. Committing to the specific retake is going to be a little bit difficult as Alan is going to peek in first, all alone, like a lone wolf, and he's going to get taken down. Unfortunately, Airhead is going to be blocked by that wall, and I guess Airhead might just be able to walk away with the frag here. That's going to be Hika going down, but in a 1 versus 2 situation, it's absolutely impossible for him to go ahead and clutch it out. But hold on a second. Batman gets taken down. There's no time though, and it's going to be easy. What the freaking hell is that jump shot? Damn,
it's so calm.
Easy. I know, right? Like, I don't understand. What the hell?
Too easy for easy. That's what I'm gonna say, Assassin. Because that guy on that Killjoy, he's as cool as a cucumber, and he never honestly.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see that again. There you go. There you go.
Oh, that was such a satisfying tap.
That was a good one. I've got no idea how he connected that, but all right, Valorant, precise gunplay.
But yeah, like you said, Assassin, like the experience always is going to be lying with Enigma Gaming because they've been playing this game for so long. They've been playing so many tournaments, and they are going to be getting the upper hand. But Airhead, now we know why he was holding that B side, because he was there for a purpose, and he just got a one kill for himself with the Sheriff. But Badman is going to be replying to that kill, getting a couple of kills for himself. It's going to be an even Stevens 3v3 situation, ladies and gentlemen. But as I'm saying that, Raphael is going to be picking up a kill for himself, and again made even out by Doggy. 2v2 situation, Spike Plan has come in. It's all up to Doggy and Loopy to get the round back. And now Loopy's aim is insanely good. Now once he gets that information, but no, Doggy was holding a really bad angle, and all Hika had to do was go around and get him out, and he goes in for a second kill too, gets both of them out, and that is going to be the 7th round onto the board for Enigma Gaming. But yeah, like I was saying, the experience is always going to be lying with Enigma Gaming because of how much they have played this game as a team on top of that. And they just know how to do those takes properly. Because you remember the round before the last where that wall was there? If that wall wasn't there, that retake would have been possible by Alan and that Viper, by Alan and Airhead.
True that, and in my opinion, right, Enigma Gaming, they might just be able to easily walk away with the win on Icebox. And I sort of saw it coming as well when I saw the map veto. This is a best of 3, by the way, guys. So yeah, to all those who are confused as to whether this is a best of 1 or a best of 3, this is a best of 3 quarterfinal match between Hi-Fi Elite and Team Enigma Gaming. It's gonna be, I guess, Raw Fuel, yeah, to go ahead and get the frag on towards Loopy. No questions asked whatsoever. Raw Fuel is gonna go ahead and take that specific fight. He's gonna win it out, and he's gonna claim the land that is rightfully his.
Well. Look who it is. Look who's left out to clutch out the round yet again.
Yep. Airhead in a 1 versus 3. Gonna go ahead and take down Ghost. And I guess in a 1 versus 2, he has got his Viper's Pit as well ready. So maybe he might just go ahead and pull it up. I don't know. Nah. No is gonna be the answer. Is Badman. He's gonna go ahead and take him down with the operator. And that's gonna be the 8th round of the board for the side of Enigma Gaming. For now,
Like,
though, round number 10, right? I guess is it's gonna be pretty difficult for the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite to pull out a buy. Like, they really don't have the money.
yeah, and that's why we're going to be seeing the timeout coming in, because they're just probably going to be re-strategizing and understanding that they're pushing way too hard, should be falling back at some times, in my opinion at least, on the map Icebox, right? When you're seeing a heavy influx of players on the side of A, it is not a site that you can take fights in. Because when you're playing a defender, it's more like a game of hide and seek, right? Like you hold proper positions and angles that your attackers are not going to be expecting. You're going to have to force them to come in as a team and check those angles at the same time. Only then are you going to be down and out for the count. But if on the map of Icebox on A side, you don't have a lot of places to hide behind, no places for cover. Like, yeah, you may argue that you can always go on top of the box, but those are really exposed angles. You always have to fall back if there's going to be a huge push coming in with smokes and everything. You push, you fall back, and you retake the site with your keep. Now, I'm very sure, I'm 90% sure that that's what they're talking about right now. Like, if an A take is coming in, fall back, going for a retake, we can take them because their aim is good enough. But let's see what they're going to be doing. What do you think they're re-strategizing right now, Assassin?
So, just keeping in mind the weapons that they have, right? We're going to be seeing Airhead to go ahead and pick up a Phantom. Alan and Doggy are going to be on the upgraded pistols. Never mind, Alan and Zuko, they both are going to pick up a Spectre. And it's just going to be Loopy and Doggy to be on the upgraded pistols as well. A Sheriff and a Frenzy. Now, this is not the best of the buys, and I don't encourage a buy like this, but in their defense, it's kind of right. They don't have the rounds, and they need to get some rounds. In order to do so, they need the weapons. So it's completely fine. For now, though, it is going to be Raw Fuel to be missing absolutely everything. Yep, he's going to miss all of his blades. I mean, he does connect too, but yeah, the rest of the three, nah.
So that is just going to be leaving the rest of the 4 players to pick up the round for themselves, but the defenders are doing a great job for themselves. Ghost managed to get a beautiful kill on Doggy. Tries it for a second, but no, Alan is going to be saying, no, you've had enough fun. Going to be shutting it right down. A little confused over there, Alan, because of that Nano Swarm does get taken up back a little bit, and that gives Hicka the advantage that he needs to pick up a 3K for himself. And Easy is going to be cleaning out the board with the final kill. Honestly, that was a way better round than I've seen on the other rounds for the side of defense. Because when you're going for a retake, right, if you don't have a lot of utilities blocking you, you going together, you can take it back. Because the attackers, at the same time, once you take the site, you have to fall back. It's going to be your side swapping. When you take control of the site, right, like once a spike has been planted, it's, again, you're playing defense now. You have to fall back. Like I said, there's no cover. That is what you're going to be doing, so it's just going to be a give and take situation.
For now, maybe Alan might be giving it a little bit of a paying on towards the players from the side of Team Enigma Gaming, but it looks like that Doggy is going to do it a little bit more better as Alan gets taken down, and Doggy has got himself the operator as well, but unfortunately Doggy is going to be forced out of the position that he was holding on to with the operator, and maybe he might be able to land himself a kill in about 3, 2, 1, and now, there you go. Called it. That's right. There's gonna be Raw Fuel to go ahead and take care of Zuko, whereas Raw Fuel is looking for more. I guess Doggy will successfully make it out of the Killjoy's radius as well. Hicka picks up the fallen player from the side of Enigma Gaming. That is gonna be Ghost coming back. Ivan Loopy is looking to drone out and gain some information as well. Doggy is gonna get back into position, and as soon as Ghost is gonna get out of the yellow containers, is going to get taken down as well. But now he knows where exactly Doggy is. He knows where exactly that operator is. With that recon coming in, Doggy's position is going to be given away. And Hicka is going to go ahead and get himself a double and a triple. Hicka! 1, 2, 3. This guy is just going to put up the 10th round of the board for the side of Enigma Gaming. What a play coming out from Hicka. Battle Sage indeed.
Hicka, honestly, that guy, I don't even know. He falls back the right time, and he gets the information that he needs, and he manages to convert that information into frags. No, that is exactly how you're supposed to be playing Valorant, and he knows just when to strike like a Viper, although he's playing Sage. But yeah, also speaking of 1, 2, 3, now you guys know, ladies and gentlemen, that Assassin can see the future. But yeah, amazingly called out there, Assassin. 3, 2, 1, and he actually did land that kill. Anyway, we're going to be going into the 12th round on the board. This is going to be the last round of the half. Let's see if the defenders can finally pull off the second round for themselves. Another heavy influx of players coming in on the A side. Doggy knows that. He sees this. He sees the walls coming in, and he's going to be falling back. Finally, something wiser than what I thought they were going to be doing. And I'm loving what they're doing right now. Loopy's gonna be pulling out his Hunter's Fury. Does manage to tag on one. Probably gonna get a kill, but yeah, he gets Hinka out. And Hinka is not gonna be having his reign of terror anytime soon. But no, Rafael is gonna be picking up the game. Gets a kill for himself. He's gonna be trying to get Loopy out, but no, Loopy managed to tag him out a lot. But the confusion for the shock dart means that Rafael is gonna be getting that kill for himself. Ghost landing the final kill means that it's gonna be a 1-11 situation. Honestly, good stuff from both sides, but at the same time, High Five Elite, although they're trying their best, they're just falling short in a few compartments here and there. Enigma Gaming, that experience is shining through right now. They're taking it as such a good unit. Because even if you're holding a site, right, that information, that communication that goes out from one player to the other means that the entire team knows, sees through the eyes of the other players. And that is what gives Enigma Gaming the upper hand. But, Assassin, this is an attacker-sided map. So let's see if High Five Elite can manage to bring it back. Although it's a dire situation, still possible.
Well, this being an attacker-sided map, I'm having my hopes on Team Hi-Fi Elite. But at the same time, I, as an analyst, do know for a fact that Enigma Gaming, their defense is pretty darn good on the map of Icebox.
That it is.
I'm not even gonna lie. Enigma Gaming, their hold on towards both the A side, the B side is just fantastic. You guys are gonna see really, really soon. But now that is going to be Rafael to be a little bit too cheeky, a little bit too adventurous as he goes in for the peak and gets taken down. A minute and 15 seconds and Ghost is restless. He's getting impatient. As soon as his comrade went down, he wants to get that revenge and he wants to neutralize the man advantage, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's just going to go ahead and try and gain some information by putting down that turret. He expects these players to move over towards mid or just going over towards the B side as well. But you know what actually is happening? There's a Team Hi-Fi Elite to moving over towards the A side, and I guess Ghost knows. Ghost and Easy, they're just going to try and hold on to the angles, and this is exactly what I was talking about when I said they've got an amazing defense over towards the A side as well as the B side as well. But no, Hika, he's going to miss that round. That round was Enigma Gaming's. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know. Badman, he's the last point of hope. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do something though. I mean, in a 1 versus 2 situation, he should be able to go ahead and clutch it out, and he's gonna get the frag on towards Zuko. 1 versus 1. Airhead's position is known, and I guess Airhead is gonna try and wait for the wall to get taken down. And as soon as the wall is gonna be going down, which it is by the way, in about 3, 2, 1, and Airhead is gonna push and spot out Badman. Badman should be aware of this. Badman is going to be ready. Is he going to be ready? Yes, he will. As it is going to be the classic. Reign Supreme over the Frenzy. And actually, Airhead messed up a little bit, but it's completely fine. Badman, he still got it. A 1 versus 2 clutch done right, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Badman as the boogeyman. He ain't going to miss. That's going to be the match point for the side of Team Enigma Gaming. 12-1 for map number 1 right here. And I guess it pretty much should be 13-1 as I'm not really sure what the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite can do.
Yeah, honestly, neither am I. But that was a really good attempt coming in from Airhead. The fact that he timed that stage well, and he knew that it was going to be going down. He was like, you know what, let me just push it from here. That was a really good, idea. And he got the first information, but he should have probably gone it from the other side of the box. But him going face-to-face against Batman was not the wisest choice. Whenever you try to play something strategically, you always want to catch them off guard. And the other side would have been a better take. But anyway, let's see if they're going to be coming up with a new strategy right now. As they're going to be going in for a B take. They're taking control of mid 2, but no, Rafael is going to be getting the kill on Loopy first. Little cheeky pushing up over there. But Hika, like I said, this guy is on a tyranny loop. He's just getting kills after kills, and he's not letting the attackers breathe at all. And honestly, Badman is going to be picking up a few kills for himself. He's like, you know what, you guys have had enough fun. I'm going to be picking up a kill for himself, trying to go in for a second one, but he's not going to be able to get it. And Easy ending things off. The stall is going to be getting the final kill, meaning that it's going to be 13-1, ladies and gentlemen. And amazingly well done by Enigma Gaming. Congratulations to Enigma Gaming, but at the same time, kudos to High Five Elite for putting up strategies that I was not expecting to see from an underdog team. And this is what I love to see. When a not-so-known team comes up and they start putting up really, really good strategies, that's what keeps our blood pumping, isn't it? So, yeah. Nice try, but let's see what you're going to be doing on the second map.
Well, to be honest, from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite, it was no rocket science. Like, they were just trying and, they were just experimenting with things. Yeah. And it was not the best strategy against a team like Enigma Gaming, who's one of the strongest maps is Icebox. Well, talking about some of the strongest things out there, guys, you guys should be looking at some of the most promising and the strongest deals out there on the Amazon Prime Day sale happening on the 26th and 27th of July later this month. So all you have to do is go ahead, check out the link down in the description below, and yeah, also check out the link which is going to be pinned on the chat box. So click on the link, check out the deals, browse through them, put them in your cart, and check out. That's right. But Quaint, I feel like Enigma Gaming, they even though they went ahead and put up this humongous victory as well against Team Hi-Fi Elite. Team Hi-Fi Elite, I feel like they still aren't ready, and all of the reasons are going to be given as well. Let's quickly jump on over towards the match highlights, and we are going to be seeing how Hi-Fi Elite were not able to get this victory against Enigma Gaming. Quaint, I'll go ahead and take it over.
Yep, that I do. Because, like you said, they were keeping it simple and they were putting up strategies that you've seen before. Sometimes it's tried and tested, but you gotta get creative against a team like Enigma Gaming, who has so much experience that you know that they're gonna be outsmarting you. They're gonna be coming in with flanks that you will never see coming, and especially on a map like Icebox, which they're so good with. So yeah, I'm pretty sure High Five Elite wasn't aware of that. So they were like, you know what, we'll stick to our usual strategy and we might be able to win the rounds out. They tried their best. They got one round, which is also not bad against a team like Enigma Gaming on the map Icebox, but I would have expected a little more from High Five Elite. I was actually expecting like a 13-6, maybe 13-8, maybe, because I've seen what they can do. They have the potential. A couple of those players, I'm guessing, oh, who was it? Zuko, the Sage, and the Sova, Lupi and Zuko. They were really good with their aim, honestly, not gonna lie. They can be the entry fraggers. I feel like they had to change their agent selection a little bit to more suit their playstyles. And although we've seen a lot of battle stages, but I would prefer to see maybe Zuko on a duelist or an initiator. But nonetheless, they try their best. But look at that top by Easy. This is what I'm talking about. The experience by Enigma Gaming is just far outmatched. Then you got High Five Elite just can't like keep up with them. But honestly, given the proper amount of time, they can. Like, look at this. They were going for simple takes. They were going for simple flanks. They were not taking a lot of mid control, which I would have liked to see them do more. And they were not falling back at the right times. And Enigma Gaming, going in as a unit, a hive mind mentality. They were getting information left, right, center, passing it over to their teammates, and just picking up the frags. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, it was no big. It was not like it was like a big brain play or something like that from the side
Yeah.
of Enigma. Nah, it wasn't that case at all. Like
Yep.
Enigma Gaming, they were also just chilling and they were just getting all of these frags. They were connecting absolutely everything, and they went ahead and got themselves that victory as well on map
Uh-huh.
number one. So Enigma Gaming, congratulations for taking Icebox, and it looks like that Hi-Fi Elite definitely are going to be sweating bullets right now. They're going to try and keep their head cool, calm, and move on over towards map number two as well with a fresh mindset. I mean, they just have to reset themselves. They absolutely can't be, stressing on map number one, Icebox, because we all know for a fact that Enigma Gaming, it is one of their best maps. It is one of their strongest maps, and Enigma Gaming winning it out against Hi-Fi Elite is no surprise as well. But yeah, with that, we pretty much come at the end of map number one. And, like, Quaint, I just want to ask you, what are your expectations as we move on towards map number two as well?
Honestly, it really depends upon the map. And Enigma Gaming are really strong in a few maps, and they have their pitfalls in a few of the other ones. So it really depends upon how Enigma Gaming is going to be putting up their game. We know what they can do, but it also mostly depends upon how High Five Elite are going to be counter strategizing that. So I'm not going to be spoiling the fun for any of you amazing ladies and gentlemen out there. I'm not going to be spoiling it for the audience. It's going to be leaving it up to you to see what High Five Elite is going to be doing against Enigma Gaming. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to be spoiling it for them, assassin.
All right, then. Well, we definitely are going to wait and watch what exactly is going to happen in map number two. Before we head on for a short break and on towards match number two, map number two, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and check out the deals on the Amazon Prime Day sale. Link is down in the description below and it is also pinned in the chat box. So please go ahead, browse through the deals while me and Quaint, we're going to quickly go ahead, get ourselves energized, and get everything ready for map number two. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned, be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Amazon Prime Day Valorant Championship, brought to you in association with LG Ultragear, Steelseries, Logitech, and Corsair. I'm your Assassin 47. On the desk with me is Quaint, and we are in the quarterfinal match between Enigma Gaming and Team Hi-Fi Elite. Map number 1 just got over, which was Icebox, and to be completely honest, I have no idea if Hi-Fi Elite were prepared on that specific map or not, because they kind of it kind of felt like they weren't, but at the same time can't really do much because Enigma Gaming is just too good on the map of Icebox as well. What are your thoughts on that, Quinn?
Honestly, you're right, and we've said this multiple times in the first map itself. Enigma Gaming, that is kind of their home ground. They played a lot around with Icebox, so it wasn't really that much of a matchup. But I wanted to see what High Five Elite is going to be doing. They pulled off a pretty good job, but they have to go a long way to get up to the level of Enigma Gaming.
True that. And you know what? You guys can quickly go ahead and go on a journey of browsing through the entirety of the Amazon Prime Day sale as well. It's going to be starting on the 26th and 27th of July. Link down in the description below. Some of the best exclusive deals out there from brands like LG Ultragear, Logitech, Steelseries, and Corsair as well. So yeah, please go ahead and check out the Prime Day sale. Link down in the description below. Also pinned in the chat section. But hey, we're just going to be quickly waiting for the match to begin as well. I mean, map number 2 is going to be even more interesting because it's the favorite map of both of us, Quaint. It is Haven.
Yep.
And we know for a fact that Enigma Gaming, they are equally good on the map of Haven as well. Hi-Fi Elite, I guess the last time we saw them in the Amazon Prime Day Valorant Championship is on the map of Haven as well. I'm not sure though. I guess it was, yeah, it was Haven. It was Haven. And I still remember, Hi-Fi Elite, they were just pretty damn good on that specific map. So, yeah, let's see if they are going to be able to put up that big W against Enigma Gaming on the map of Haven and take it to map number 3 or not.
Yep. And speaking of big W's, we're going to be seeing what they're going to be using to put up that big W gaming over there anyway. And since they don't have a normal lineup, they keep playing around with their lineups. We're going to be seeing an Astra, which I always love seeing. An Astra and Zuko. Airhead is going to be on the Sova, not E. Normally likes to play the information, likes to play those smokes, likes to play the Sentinel or the Initiator in this case. Alan is going to be picking up that Phoenix instead of the Reyna this time around. Doggy with his usual Jet, Loopy on a Cypher. Cypher being a really overpowered character on the map of Haven. I always love a good Cypher play on the map of Haven because since it's so narrow, you can get a lot of information and even to those trap bars. But on the side of Enigma Gaming, we're going to be seeing Badman with a Killjoy. We've seen what this guy can do with an Astra or a Killjoy. We've seen that before. And yeah, hopefully he's going to be pulling that off again. Rockfield with a Jet. Godvexy is going to be back with the Sova. And Easy is going to be on his Omen and Hiccup with the usual Battle Sage.
That's right. So Enigma Gaming, their setup, it definitely looks like that they are running their usual strategic move on the map of Haven as well, at least in terms of the agent selection. Now, I'm not really sure if they're going to be using all of their strategies as well against Team Hi-Fi Elite. Hi-Fi Elite, on the other hand, they're looking like the exact same as well the last time we saw them against Go Be Ready. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing an interesting matchup between the two. The thing is that Enigma Gaming, I feel like they might just be able to go ahead and win it out as well on the map of Haven. It's just a gut feeling, not because of them being a top tier team or something like that, but just, knowing the fact that they have some pretty interesting moves on the map of Haven against Hi-Fi Elite. Hi-Fi Elite, the last time we saw them against Go Be Ready, I was expecting Hi-Fi Elite to, sort of perform a little bit more better, or I expected Go Be Ready to perform a little bit more better. So, in my opinion, compared to Enigma Gaming, Hi-Fi Elite's play, if you take the previous Haven game into consideration, isn't up to the par. What do you think?
True. Actually, I was going to be pointing that out too, because the last time we saw them, they stuck to their usual strategy, their basic strategies, and it honestly doesn't work out all the time. Against a team like Go Be Ready, who weren't kind of that ready, but no shade against them, they did pull off a good round or two. But yeah, they pull off basic strategies, and against a team like Enigma Gaming, you can't keep doing that because Enigma Gaming has a lot of new strategies that you'll either never see in any other team. And on top of that, Godvexy's back. We know what he can do with those lineups. But yeah, speaking of Godvexy being back, what is going to be back is the game. We're going to be jumping straight into the game to see what we're going to be seeing. Anyway, off the bat, no, not a lot of ghosts on the side of Enigma Gaming. Only Raw Fuel playing that Jet is going to be playing the aim game. The rest of them going in for half shield and probably a few utilities, maybe not. But yeah, we're going to be seeing what's going to be coming out onto our screens. The attackers on the other side have picked up 3 ghosts. one frenzy, and Erid is going to be sticking to his usual classic. Let's see what these guns are going to be doing for them. The first round is going to be coming into play. Off the bat, Raw Fuel is going to be sucked into that gravity well. Good placing, but not going to be putting that much of an advantage to them. A lot of audio notification has been given out by the attackers who are trying to take A, but no, Doggy managed to land the first kill. Godvex, he has to pick up a second, but no. Doggy is on the roll, gets a second kill too. Honestly looking super good because their flare advantage is going to be there. They might just do that damage over there and instantly go back to another side, which is a good thing to do, and that's exactly what they're doing. And Zuko manages to get a kill on Badman down on mid. Amazingly well done, and since that information has been given, Easy is looking to get a kill because he expects that flank to come in, and yes, he's going to be good for that one kill. Gets Zuko down and out for the count, but the spike plant is going to be coming in. 2v4 situation, although Enigma Gaming has put off a lot of good honestly done, well done by High Five Elite Airhead with a good flank positioning, waiting for that flank to come in. That first tap by him though was so insane, Assassin, and he just had to finish that off with a right click, which is what he did. And the first round, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be going on over to High Five Elite, which means customary, as is customary, they're going to be picking up the Spectres and trying to shut down Enigma Gaming. But what is going to be interesting is the bonus round, Assassin.
Well, true that. And the thing is that, Team High Five Elite going ahead and securing themselves that win as well in the pistol round. Surely is going to give them that confidence boost that they, so goddamn need. Like, after that terrible loss on the map of Icebox, I guess High Five Elite, they needed this. They needed this change, but Zuko, he didn't deserve to get deleted like that easy. It's gonna be pretty damn good. Comes down to using that Reaver Sheriff, and I guess Doggy is gonna try and get the frag on towards Badman as well. Badman is just gonna fall back. He's gonna try and retake with the team. So yeah, let's see what Team Enigma Gaming are gonna do this round.
Oh, yeah, and there's a Cypher that is going to be playing that flying position. Just waiting for somebody to come in, but I don't think Enigma Gaming is going to be giving out any heads to Loopy right now. Loopy, however, has seen Godvexy, but so has Godvexy. Godvexy doesn't have the guns to go up against Loopy, but still, Loopy's going to be playing it a little safer. Goes back, doesn't try to take the fight. Alden, however, is trying to hold down that garage position, waiting for somebody to come in. The recon ball is coming, and that is going to be distracting him just about enough to not get the kill, but no, Allen is going to be popping up anyway. Gets a kill. Loopy comes into that flank, gets a couple of kills for himself, and Allen is going to be finishing things out by picking up a 3K for himself. Amazingly well done, but although Enigma Gaming didn't have the guns to play around with, I've seen them do way better. But at the same time, High Five Elite, from the last experience that they've had on the map of Haven, they seem to be having come back way stronger and way, way better, Assassin.
That's right. I mean, they're looking pretty damn good, and I was expecting them to go ahead and pick up that second round on the board as well, considering the fact that they had the better weapons against Enigma Gaming. Now, Enigma Gaming, they're going to be on a full buy. So we're expecting them to, go ahead and get that first round on the board as well. But if they're not going to be able to do that, then congratulations, team. Congratulations, Team High Five Elite. You guys have got this. Just keep on going with the exact same momentum, and I guess Enigma Gaming, they're going to crumble down as well.
Ooh. And that is exactly what they're doing. Doggy gets first kill to that Spectre. Amazingly well done. Godvex, he's looking to get a kill for himself, but he needs a little bit of backup to get a kill. That's nice to get a kill. Picks up a second, but Zuko is going to be evening up things for his own team. Gets a couple of kills for himself. He also has picked up a Phantom from Enigma Gaming, which might put the advantage in their favor. Spike Plan has come in. They're going to be playing after plan positioning, and now the defenders have turned into attackers as they have to take the site back. All down to Badman and Easy to take it back. A nice jump down coming in from Badman. Doesn't manage to get Doggy. Easy's going to be chiming in. Gets a kill for himself. Zuko a little shaky over there. Does try to get a kill, but yeah, it's going to be whiffing a little bit. Yeah, honestly, the best of us also panic at situations like these. But yeah, nice goal, nice take. The player advantage was on their side, but Badman and Easy with that jump down, that confusion was just amazing.
That was really good. I mean, Enigma Gaming, as I said, right? Once that full buy kicks in, there's absolutely nothing to stop them as well out there.
Yep.
But High Five Elite, they should pretty much still have a buy.
Yeah.
That was like a bonus for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get their bigger guns out in this specific round. Round number 4 should be very, very close in my opinion. Should be a nail-biting one for sure. It's gonna be down to how exactly Loopy is gonna be able to hold on to the backstabs as well.
Pretty much.
I'm expecting Enigma Gaming to come in with a backstab this round.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Godvex is gonna be doing that this time around. Easy does try to get a kill down. C Long doesn't manage to get anything though. And Paranoia is gonna be coming down into C Long, but that isn't gonna be helping much because that ultimate, the run it back is coming from Allen to get information. Not a lot of information has been given out, but only gunfire is all I'm hearing, Assassin. Loopy still waiting for that flank, but no flank has come in so far. So God Vexy, like I said, he is going to be going in for that flank. He's going to be waiting for that rotate to come in, but it all depends upon when that rotate is coming in. And honestly, at this point, now their location has been given out. It all boils down to mind games that High Five Elite has to play against Enigma Gaming, because Enigma Gaming has the upper hand. They held their sights down really well, 5-5 situation, but it could change at any moment because we've got a full buy from both sides, except on that bonus round, they managed to dish out a lot of damage to Enigma Gaming, which means they're going to be seeing a Judge and a Bulldog. Now that gun disadvantage might be what the attackers need to bring the round back. What do you think, Assassin?
I thought that they are going to go back over towards the A side, but now that they're not doing that, it is going to be the entirety of Enigma Gaming to just, hold on over towards the C side as well. 3 players right there, and God Vexy is going to try and come in with a backstab now. I told you, right? Enigma Gaming, they're going to start pulling off the backstabs as well, and it is going to be time for Doggy and the Phoenix to try and do something, but then the Phoenix, that is Alan, is not going to be able to do anything against that Judge, as Batman is going to be the only defender right now. Never mind, forgot about Hicka, as he just chimed in over towards the C side, and he's trying to get the last frag onto his loopy as well, but there is God Vexy, as I said, coming in with that backstab, who's going to find that frag, and with that, give it the second round of the board, and an even Stevens on the board as well as Enigma Gaming. They put up the second, make it 2-2 as we move on towards round number 5. The thing is that Hi-Fi Elite, they just thought a little bit too much into that round.
Pretty much. Like, honestly, Enigma Gaming is the kind of team that once they get a little impatient, they're going to be coming from their flank, and their aim is good enough to do that. So if you give them enough time to know that each sector is not being controlled, they will, given the opportunity, they will push in and they will get the kills. That's what they did. They came with the flank, God Vexy went in with a flank, and they started getting heads left, right, center. So yeah, 2-2 is what we're going to be seeing. What is going to be mattering right now is how High Five Elite are going to be pulling this round off with a hard economy. Anyway, a couple of kills have already gone down, and Enigma Gaming has gotten the first information, and they're managing to put their good guns to good use. High Five Elite already brought down to their knees with 3 players left on the bat. Not much that they can do with those sheriffs, but still they're going to be giving it their all. But honestly, Loopy does manage to get a couple of kills for himself. Eric picks up 1-2, 2-2 situation right now, ladies and gentlemen. High Five Elite are honestly pulling off a really good round. Flank, however, a cheeky little flank is going to be coming in from God Vexy, which might mean that Airhead is going to be caught off guard, and an amazing one tap coming from God Vexy, and he himself is left wondering as to what that was. Because Loopy, there's only so much he can do. He has to run out because that shock dart comes in. Amazingly played out by God Vexy. And honestly, Assassin, for this match, I'm guessing that God Vexy is going to be the booster. He's going to be the one who comes into the flank, and he's the one who's going to be backstabbing everybody every round. So if he keeps doing that, though, it's going to be a little predictable. But I hope High Five Elite can understand that and wait for that flank to come in, take God Vexy out, and then take those remaining 4 players because they will have the player advantage.
It's going to be either Raw Fuel or God Vexy to do that every single round.
Yeah.
They are the A defenders, and if they come to know about the fact that, hey, there's absolutely no one towards A, they're not even trying to hit over towards the A side or gain some control. So you can just go ahead, take that extra map control, and, get a lot of information based on that as well. God Vexy to go ahead and pull out that Hunter's Fury does give the Astra a little bit of a tag, but unfortunately not going to be able to register a kill. Doggy, on the other hand, is already aggressive towards the long position alongside Allen, so might see that explosive play coming out from the side of team Hi-Fi Elite in this specific round towards A. And towards A, Hicka has rotated as well, so there's going to be that 3-man setup coming out from the side of Team Enigma Gaming. Thing is that Loopy is actually trying to do something towards the C long position as well. I guess he's trying to distract these players towards C or something like that. Like, he's trying something out. What Vexy, well, now he's going to know the entire setup coming out from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite, as he's going to drone out and gain information. Hicka, going to spot out Doggy, and I guess he spotted both the duelists over towards the long position. So that pretty much seals the deal and gives out the information to the side of Team Enigma Gaming as well. Raw Fuel, all he has to do is just peek. If he peeks in the right freaking now, he's going to get himself a frag as well. 30 seconds. This is a little bit too late, in my opinion, to move it over towards the C side right now, because they have got no sorts of map control whatsoever. They have to take control towards Garage first and then eventually towards the C side. Time is ticking down. 20 seconds. Zuko finally going ahead for all of these abilities. He's going to go ahead and put down the gravity well, and he's also going to put down the smokes as well. It's going to be time for the Omen and the KJ from the side of Enigma Gaming to go ahead and shine. And it's going to be Batman to be shining at the same time as well. Hicka takes down Loopy, and with that, we're going to be seeing Airhead finally trying to bring it back. A 2 versus 2 situation. Airhead has to play it out. for his ultimate. But the thing is that Rolfiel is coming in with a backstab, as I said. He's going to aggress in from the long position, and Hika is going to go ahead and put down a slow arm as well. And oh, Rolfiel! I thought that he might just be able to go ahead and get taken down by the hands of Alan, but it looks like that is going to be the other way around, as Rolfiel gets the frag on towards Alan and clutches it out in a 1 versus 2 situation as well.
See, this is what I love about Hi-Fi Elite. They've got really good ideas and they come out with really good executions. They use their abilities as well. And I've said this so many times before because a lot of teams don't come out with their abilities, but they did. The Astra put out all of her stars wherever she needed to, did that concuss. And honestly, when I see other players playing Astra, right, I don't see the concuss, I don't see the gravity well coming out that often, but now I'm seeing that coming out from Hi-Fi Elite. And that is impressing me, Assassin, because honestly, I feel like that guy should stick to Astra. Now, even though they have their strategies in place, the only thing that is lacking is a little bit of aim practice. Because Zuko and Loopy have got that good aim, but a few of them, those 3 players, they need a little more practice. They're not bad by any means. Don't get me wrong, they're amazing. But a little more practice against a team like Enigma Gaming, and they can honestly be putting up a good fight. Because 4-2 on the board right now, Assassin. Although 4 is going to be the advantage for Enigma Gaming, the side of Hi-Fi Elite are honestly managing to get a lot of rounds for themselves. They bring it very close. 2-2 situations, 1v1 situations, like 3v2 situations. That's not that easy to do against a team like Enigma Gaming. But yeah, they're going to be able to manage to pull that off. Anyway, Alan is going to be going hard into B side to get any information whatsoever. But no, they're just going to be falling back because the smokes are going to be coming in. Batman is going to be taken down by that flanky Loopy. Gets that kill. God Vexy is going to be taking Loopy down out for the count. Honestly, Loopy was trying to get that Nero. Okay, Rawfuel. Before I go into that, Rawfuel is just going to be getting that lineup clean and getting a couple of kills for himself. Picks up a 3rd as he peeks for the 3rd time. Picks up a 4th as he gets Zuko because he did not expect that to come in from there. But this is what you expect from Rawfuel, I'm telling you. But yeah, at the same time, a little bit of discoordination over there because Loopy was trying to get information with that, neural theft. You can hear that. You can hear that he was trying to put that out, but it wasn't working. He got Valorant it so hard. And if he did manage to get that information, Hi-Fi Elite could have brought this round back to their side. Nonetheless, good effort. And I'm loving what Hi-Fi Elite is putting up, but still 5-2. And there's still chances for a comeback.
I mean, yeah, it's not over yet. It's still 5-2. 5 rounds of the board for Enigma Gaming, 2 for the side of Hi-Fi Elite. But the thing is that Hi-Fi Elite, as you did mention, there's a little bit of a disconnect when it comes down to their comes down to their comms and their entire strategy. So yeah, they need to focus on that a little bit more and maybe try and get that win as well. But look at Batman. Oh my lord. This guy is just such a good anchor, whether it be holding the sides or whether it be holding a particular part of the map. He is the man you have to go to.
Yep, pretty much. And it's not even about me not talking about Enigma Gaming a lot because I've seen them so many times and I know how good they are. But why I'm talking about Hi-Fi Elite this much is because when an underdog team comes out of nowhere and manages to put up this good of a fight against a team like Enigma Gaming, which is one of the top tiers in the country, mind you, that is something that I'm going to talk about. Because Hi-Fi Elite, they're pulling up really good strategy and they're pulling up really good takes. But they're falling short a little bit on the aim sector, so let's see what they're going to be doing on the defense. But anyway, off the bat, Godbixy over here on A-Long, trying to get information with that recon dart. Knows that there is at least one player there, because that recon dart is going to be destroyed. And Alan is going to be pushing through. The attackers are going to be going in for a hard A take. That information has to be given out by Enigma Gaming to the rest of their teammates, so that rotate is going to be coming in. But no, Doggy managed to get out that jet, managed to take out Rawfuel. The Nemesis going up against each other, but Sage is going to be saving face. He's going to be pulling up that wall so that he doesn't get taken out. But no, Alan pushed that flash up, but he doesn't take the corner, which means he's going to be going down. Does manage to get a couple of kills for himself, though. At the same time, 2v4 situation, and honestly, the attackers are bringing it back. Hi-Fi Elite pulling off a good round, and it all depends upon whether Easy and Batman can pull this off. And the last time we saw this exact same thing coming out, they both jumped down and they both managed to get kills. But no, Alan is not going to be letting that happen this time, as he picks up the 4th kill for himself, with Easy being the last kill that his gun is going to be picking up. Well done by Hi-Fi Elite. Good take, and honestly, good coordination. And yeah, I feel like sometimes you shouldn't fix what ain't broken, so I think they should be sticking to the A strategy, because C and B is being a little harder for them to take, because Enigma Gaming is falling back at the right time and they're retaking it really well. And Rawfuel having that much space to work with is always going to be able to frag on the side of B. So yeah, in my opinion, they should be sticking to that A side.
True that. And I guess, over towards A, the defense is also like a little bit weak in my opinion. I mean, God Vexy, I don't know what's up though, but he kind of got zoned out. And I guess the ultimate should come in from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite. Yep, the Cosmic Divide is going to come in, and we're going to be seeing Alan with that running back as well. His ultimate is going to get over because he's still standing on that Nanoswarm grenade. I'm not really sure why, but alright. Batman once again with an amazing setup to just sort of delay the entire push coming out from the side of Hi-Fi Elite in general, despite a lot of utilities and abilities being used in that specific execute. They still weren't able to get any control whatsoever. It's going to be raw fuel. It's going to spot out a Cyber Cage, and the Cyber Cage might just allow the Cypher to move in over towards the short position and try and come in with a little bit of a flank. They need to be careful, but for now, it has to be the players from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite to be careful of, once again, the amazing defense setup coming out from the side of Badman. Loopy.
But
moving on to the A side, this is a little bit of a problem, by the way, as Raw Fuel is gonna miss, and I guess he's gonna get taken down by Loopy. Yeah, there you go.
Yep. This is exactly what I wanted to talk about, though. Like, that flank is something that we are seeing every time from Loopy, but it's so good. It's just unfortunate that he didn't see that long position, but at the same time, really fortunate that Raw Fuel missed, and not for him, but for Hi-Fi Elite. Really good shock tower coming from God Vexy over there. It means that Zuko is going to be able to plan, but he's not going to be able to survive the force of that electricity. Alan picks up a kill for himself, brings it down to a 2v3 situation. If Loopy can manage to get one kill over here, it might be their round, but no, he doesn't manage to do that. All up to Alan to get the round for himself. He has given away his information. He knows exactly what they are. That's managed to get one kill, tries to go in for a second, but no. God Vexy is going to be denying that and picking up the last kill for himself, putting up the 7th round onto the board for the side of Enigma Gaming. And yeah, before I hand it over to you, Assassin, yeah, you're right. God Vexy is looking a little distracted. That's probably why we didn't see him in the first map. He probably had something to do, because he had some important business to attend to, and he just went out and Ghost came back in his place. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing God Vexy, a little confused God Vexy, trying his best to pull up his shock darts, but he's still managing. He's still that god that he is.
That's right. God Vexy. He's also the clutch booster for the side of Team Enigma Gaming, by the way, if you guys don't know. Every single time in a 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3 situation when he's all by himself, he managed to clutch it out. And I absolutely love how God Vexy plays on the server.
Yep, and I do too. And that's exactly what I was like, why isn't God Vexy playing? But yeah, then again, stuff happens. Alan, however, goes up and picks up a kill for himself, but it's going to be evened out by Easy, who picks up a kill on Doggy. But Alan, again, steps up to the game, gets a kill for himself, brings it down to a 3v4 situation. But Zuko over here, who has a flank position in Garage, waiting for anybody to come in, doesn't have the health that it takes to fight. But no, Loopy left that angle at the wrong time, which means it's going to be going down to raw fuel. Zuko, with his low health, is going to be able to pick up a kill on Hika, and the player advantage is in the side of the attackers. But as I'm saying that, it was going to be unbalanced again, but still. Again, it's going to be put up by the attackers. The advantage is going to be there for them. And like you said, he's going to be the Clutch Meister. So let's see if he can pull off this Clutch Assassin.
But mind you, both the players from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite have got their ultimates ready. So God Vexy, only a miracle can save him right now. But oh, it looks like that he might just go ahead and get both these frags in order to get that diffuse in. He's going to get one. He's looking for the last of the final frag as well. Ellen is going to peek in. And I guess there's no time left, so yeah, good night, God Vexy. Not gonna clutch this one out though, as the 4th round comes to the board for the side of Hi-Fi Elite, and it is gonna be Alan once again with a quad to save the round for the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite.
That indeed it is. 7-4 on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, and honestly, Hi-Fi Elite, are putting up a pretty good fight. So the problem is, it is kind of an attacker-sided map because you have 3 sides to play around with, and you can go in for a flank anytime, and you can play mind games with your defenders. But they've done that multiple times, but a 7-4 score is not something that I'd like to see, because in the defense against Enigma Gaming, it's going to get much harder, Assassin.
True that, and you know what? I guess this round, considering the fact that Enigma Gaming don't really have the best of the buys out there, I want Team Hi-Fi Elite to go ahead and claim the victory over here, but then Raw Fuel, who can stop this guy? He's got himself a Phantom, for God's sake, and I guess Hiccup with the Vandal might just go ahead and grab himself a kill as well through the smoke.
Yep, and they're gonna be going with the rotate because they know that they have a really good Enigma Gaming has a really good setup on A. But what we have to see is B side has been left unguarded, but there are a couple of nano storms there to give them the information that they need. Enigma Gaming is probably gonna be expecting a C take, but they're not gonna be like holding B down by any means. They're probably gonna be going in for a retake because they will get the information with those nano storms. Now, at the same time, the attackers, High Five Elite that we see over here, are a little bit confused as to which site to take. Now, the longer you give them for the Enigma Gaming to get information, the longer it is going to be for them, and they're going to get impatient. They're going to start pushing, and that push is going to be coming in from God Vexy anytime soon now. But I'm guessing that they know that, and that's why they're waiting it out on long, because that is the only place that God Vexy would like to push, or Raw Fuel for that matter. But anyway, they're going to be going for an A tick again. Godvex, he looks away at the wrong time. Doesn't expect the flash to come. Well done by him, but at the same time, it's going to be taken out. It's going to be an entire bloodbath. Hiccup picks up a couple of kills for himself, but Alan is going to be shutting him down. Brings it down to a 1v2 situation. Honestly possible, but he doesn't have the spike and he doesn't have the time to plant it. Once he goes in for the plant, people are going to be coming in and he has to spray them down. 5 seconds on the clock. The plant is going to be stuck. But it all depends upon how he's going to be killing the last two players. He does have to get the kill in Izzy, and he has to fall back at the right time. All down to Batman, who has put the lockdown, mind you. So Alan has to play for his plan. He's going to be getting his health back up again because he had that hot hands in his hands. All down to Batman. Let's see if they're going to be able to duke it out 1v1. Batman trying to get information with that turret. Alan knows that. He knows that the first tap is going to be a fake. But no, he has given out his body and also his head, but no, Alan knows that he's going to be falling back because of that cheeky peek, and he's going to be peeking at the right time. And unfortunately, Batman looks around at the wrong time, meaning Alan is going to be picking up that kill for himself. Amazingly well clutched out by Alan, good presence of mind, and really, at this point, I'm expecting his hands to be shaking super hard. He's like, oh, okay, that was a really, really hard round, but congratulations, you pulled it off very well, my guy.
Of course, I mean, in a 1 versus 2 situation, he went ahead and got himself both the kills and got the round going on to their favor as well. It was a really, really good stuff coming out from the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite, especially Alan.
Indeed, Assassin. And I hope that they're going to be sticking with the same thing on the defense. But Enigma Gaming, they're really, really good with the offense because they have really good execution. On top of that, they don't dilly-dally. They don't take much time for the rotates. When they have to rotate, they go in for that rotate. So let's see how they're going to be countering that.
But for now, though, it is going to be the entirety of Enigma to try and move in over towards the A side. And I guess Batman is going to go ahead and get spotted out as well with the drone. Rawfield has managed to get the frag on towards Doggy, so that is something new. I guess Zuko is just going to get pounced in onto by 3 or 4 players from the side of Enigma Gaming, and that's exactly what is going to happen. But there is Alan, who is standing tall. He finally gets taken down by Rawfield, but it all comes down to Airhead in a 1 versus 2. Remember, Airhead, the Viper from the side of Icebox.
Spike planted.
What is this guy's luck assassin? Because he always is the last one to clutch out the rounds for his teammates. Now, he doesn't have the information that he needs to clutch this round out, but he did get one player out with that recon dart because he heard that gunshot coming in. Now, he has no idea that God Vexy is going to be holding that box's angle, but he might be expecting that. Falls down to get 1 kill, but no. Raw Fuel picks up the kill with 1 easy tap and just dashes out for good measure, just to flex a little bit on us viewers over here. But yes, nice try. But yes, like you said, it is him again. It's Airhead again, left out to clutch out the rounds for his team. How many times is that going to be happening, Assassin? I keep seeing that over and over again.
I've got no idea, buddy. Not to be completely honest, we might just see it happening throughout the game.
Yep. Honestly, and he's doing a pretty good job at it, to be honest. But if you're going to be leaving it down to him, not much he can do anyway, right?
True. Doggy for now is going to hear out the recon coming in. Has got nothing but the upgraded pistols for everyone. So yeah, this round should be the 9th one on the board for Enigma. Unless and until Team Hi-Fi Elite has got something to say about that. Batman and Nika, they both are going to get themselves a frag each, by the way, which was a garage position. We are going to be seeing Alan getting taken care of without any issues whatsoever. Loopy is looking adventurous. He wants to push in. He wants to get a frag. He wants to sandwich that player inside of the garage position.
One enemy remaining.
Who's going to have to watch over to both angles, but it looks like that Loopy ain't going to do any of that. His patience is just going to go ahead and get him killed.
True. And I love this guy's aim, and on top of that, his game sense. Like like it's not every round that you're supposed to flank, but he does do it every time, and he manages to get away with it. He does it oh so beautifully, and that's not something that everybody can say for themselves. Luffy does it pretty well, and he was doing it really well on the attacker side. And on a map like Haven, a flank game is always a happy game. And Luffy honestly knew that he was going in for those flank games. He managed to pull off a lot of rounds, but let's see what he's gonna be doing on the defense assassin.
So for now, though, Enigma Gaming got themselves a bunch of rifles. They've got themselves... Actually, Enigma Gaming, everyone is just running SMGs. It is from the Sata team. It's going to be from the Sata team Hi-Fi Elite that we are going to be seeing all of these assault rifles coming in. But it looks like that Raw Fuel, he doesn't even need the Phantom of the Vandal. He's like, I can get things done with nothing but a Spectre. Azizi is coming in from the garage position. He's going to spot out Doggy, and Doggy is going to take him down as well. And with that, this is going to turn out to be a 4 versus 3 retake. Man advantage with Hi-Fi Elite, by the way. And if they do go ahead and win this one out, then it's going to be 9-6 in favor of Enigma Gaming. And we might just see a comeback happening as well. But for now, though, it is going to be Hika. Try and spray down these players through that recon dot. And in a 1 versus 3 situation, he's not going to be able to do much. So Hika's going to get taken down. And it is going to be the 6th on the board for the side of team Hi-Fi Elite. I'm so happy.
Honestly, I can say the same thing, Assassin. Because, listen, on the map Icebox, we knew that Enigma Gaming has a lot of experience, and all the other teams don't have that much experience because they don't really like playing on Icebox. So, that is justified. Hi-Fi Elite honestly looked like they didn't have that much experience on Icebox, so they weren't being able to take those takes properly. But at the same time, they're still managing to put up a good fight. But on the map of Haven, well, Assassin, how the turntables? Because they're just putting the fight up to Enigma Gaming, and they're giving them a run for their money.
Absolutely, and you know, right now, Doggy holding that aggressive angle, and on top of that, recon, the information that he's going to gain as well. He's going to go in for that peek, and maybe he's going to try and get himself a frag. Oh, there you go. He's going to spot out the Sage. That's going to be Hika. But, nah, not going to be able to connect anything. Instead, he's going to take some damage.
He actually damaged both people, though. Only that heal is going to be saving him, but at the same time, he has to wait for that heal to come in. So that is good damage coming out from the side of Hi-Fi Elite. Now, how they're going to be doing the further damage is all up to time to tell. Because the attackers are going to be going in for a split take. They're just spread out across the map, trying to take A side, to be honest. A couple of players are going to be coming in with the flank on B. Not a couple, actually. It's just going to be Badman over here holding that flank position, waiting for somebody to come in for that rotate. And if they're going to be caught off guard, if the attackers are going to be caught off guard, it's not going to be looking for them. The defenders, it's not going to be looking good for them. Luffy tries to get a kill, but no, Raw Fuel picks up a couple of kills for himself, and that means that the player advantage is going to be going into the hands of the attacker's assassin. Despite being planted, the retake situation has been set up, and it all depends upon whether they're going to be able to retake the site.
Well, Rolfield has already started things out, so he's going to go ahead and get himself a quad. He's looking for the ace as well, but it's going to be easy to go ahead and steal out that specific frag. But the thing is that Hi-Fi Elite, I'm not really sure if he's going to be, they are going to be able to put up the 7th on the board for now, though, because looks like that Enigma Gaming are already on double digits, Quint.
That they are, and it's not even about, like, you know, the strategic advantage. It's more about the confidence advantage that they get once the double digits comes into play. Now that Enigma Gaming has picked up the double digits for themselves, it might just be an easy affair for them, but I hope they don't get too overconfident, as a lot of other teams do. A lot of pro teams do. Actually, it's kind of human. You can't really blame them. But yeah, if they get a little overconfident because of that score, they might start losing rounds, and they will get shut down. But no, speaking of shutting down, Hika is going to be shutting down Doggy off the bat. They don't even have the economy to work around with, and the Sheriffs are going to be singing because Airhead gets a kill for himself, gets a second with a beautiful one tap, tries to go for a third, but that's all he's going to be able to do because Ezzy and Godbex here are going to be shutting down the entire team. It's all up to Alan coming with a flank, he was holding on that A side, so can't really put it on him. He didn't really come with that rotate at the right time, and they didn't have the guns to play around with. So a couple of kills on the side of Enigma Gaming is good damage from the side of Hi-Fi. But 10-6 on the board, they have to up their ante, they have to up their game to be getting the rounds back.
There you go, Godbexy putting the final nail in the coffin. Alan going down, 11th on the board, coming straight up, and Enigma Gaming. This being an attacker-sided map, Enigma Gaming starting off on the defense was actually pretty good in my opinion. And they managed to eke out a lot of rounds on the defense. The thing is that on the attack for the side of Team Hi-Fi Elite, they were looking pretty damn good as well. But now that has changed. But maybe it's high time Doggy picks up that operator, which he has this round, and he starts putting in some work.
Get out of my way.
And let's see if he's going to be putting in that work anyway. Because, yeah, as always, you're going to be seeing a spread out positioning by Enigma Gaming. That smoke has come in, that cloud burst just come in to get them that entry that they need into sewers. Now, that Aldrin is going to be leading Rafiel in to get any and all information that he can. Arid over here knows that there is a couple of players over there, tries to get a player at least. Does manage to tag as he out, does manage to get a kill on top of that. Now, Garage has been leaked, which he might be backstabbed, but no, Airhead is ready for that. Gets a kill for himself. But an entire bloodbath has happened, ladies and gentlemen, across the map as Enigma Gaming has shut down the entirety of High Five Elite oh so beautifully, and it's all up to Airhead yet again to clutch out the round assassin.
Your duty is not over.
So it's gonna be Hika to pick up rock fuel and Airhead.
Spike planted.
Well, the resident guy who always managed to stay alive in a 1 versus 3, a 1 versus 2 for his team. Gonna be seeing him getting his recon ready as well, and might be possible he's gonna try and gain some information on top of that specific recon, but nah, fam, not happening today. His raw fuel. He's gonna go ahead and use that operator. He's gonna put it to good use as well. Amazing stuff coming out from there as it's gonna be a match point for the side of Enigma Gaming. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, map number 1 Icebox was taken away by Enigma Gaming 13-1. And I guess map number 2 is going into the favor of Enigma Gaming as well. So we are pretty much at the end of the specific best of 3 quarterfinal match.
True, we're down to the match point, so it all depends upon who's going to be sweeping up first. Even if Enigma Gaming gives away a few rounds, it's not going to mean much, because all they have to do is pick up 1 more round. And that confidence boost is exactly what they need to get the last round. But sometimes it's a bit too much confidence, and they might start losing a few rounds at least. But anyway, any rounds given away is not going to be mattering to them much, because High Five Elite is not going to be able to pull it off against Enigma Gaming. Although I'm not being pessimistic, I'm just being a little realistic. Airhead over here goes in. I'm sorry. Godvexy gets a kill on Doggy, who went in for a dash to get any kill. He got a little too impatient. That means he's going to be going down and going to be out for the count, which is not good for their team because this is the last round and they have to be picking up the slack. And the previous round was a really crucial round and they shouldn't have lost that because they don't have the money at all. All of the Zuko and Luffy to get the kills for themselves. One has a Phantom that he picked up from the ground. One has a Spectre, and that isn't going to matter because Rafiel with a sneaky flank is going to be getting 1 kill. Zuko is going to be shutting him down, but no, Godvix, he finishes things off with a style, and he's going to be getting that kill with a shock dart, ladies and gentlemen. Amazingly well done by both team. But honestly, congratulations to Enigma Gaming. We kind of saw that coming, but still, amazingly well done at the same time by High Five Elite Assassin.
That's right. I mean, High Five Elite, they tried. They pretty much gave absolutely everything against Enigma Gaming as well, but it's just the fact that Enigma Gaming are just way too good on maps like Haven and Icebox, especially Icebox. That 13-1 victory would definitely have hurt High Five Elite, and their entire confidence might have gone down as well. But High Five Elite had a pretty good start on the map of Haven, by the way, as they did take away the pistol round, and they kind of were eking out rounds on the attack. But it's just that Enigma Gaming, they have better strats, they have better aim, they have better coordination, and they just go ahead and win it out as well in style. 13-1 on the map of Icebox, and now 13-6 on the map of Haven. Interesting stuff coming out from the side of Enigma Gaming as always. But High Five Elite, we do feel like, they have a lot of potential. All they have to do is just stick together as a unit. They should keep on grinding, keep surviving as a unit. Please don't disband or anything like that. I mean, go ahead and participate in more and more tournaments from the side of the Esports Club, and keep on, competing against the best of the best like Enigma Gaming out there in the country as well. You guys eventually will get there as well. The thing is that you guys have a lot of potential. You guys have got the aim as well. All you have to look out for is how exactly you're supposed to put out the plays and how exactly you're supposed to strategize your moves as well. And that comes with experience. And you just have to go ahead and face off some of the best out there in the country in order to gain that experience as well. So don't feel bad by the specific loss against Enigma Gaming, because it's not the end of the world. I'm going to be getting a lot of other tournaments coming up as well from the side of the Esports Club. So you guys can prove your mettle in those tournaments as well.
Yep.
Just keep grinding, keep practicing, and you guys should pretty much be getting it done as well in the future games.
I completely agree with Assassin. I was going to say the same thing anyway, because being able to put up a score like 13-6 on the map of Haven even against the side of Enigma Gaming is not an easy task, and he pulled it off with so much grace. But yeah, speaking of the Esports Club, he is right. There are so many tournaments that we're going to be coming up with. So yeah, I'm pretty sure even if you're not playing, if you want to be watching them, you better be going down. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification icon, because we're going to be putting out so much content so many juicy tournaments for you to see. And while you're down there, honestly, check out these amazing brands that we're here with. Corsair, SteelSeries, Logitech, and Ultragear. And at the same time, there is also that amazing Prime Day sale coming up on the 26th and the 27th. We're always waiting for it. We're always waiting for it every year. I'm pretty sure it's not just me. All of us Indians are waiting for that sale to come out. And we always manage to pick up the best deals, the cheapest prices on this exclusive day. So yeah, be sure to check that out. Hit that link and wait for 26th and 27th to come. I'm pretty sure all of you are. But yeah, back to the matter at hand. I want to talk about High Five Elite. They've got good strategies, but yeah, like you said, a little bit to practice on their coordination. Even their coordination is way better than what I expected. Little practice to be put into the aim, and yeah, you're good to go. Fight it out, duke it out amongst the top tier teams, and you will find your position in the Indian esports community.
That's true, man. And to be completely honest, I feel like, Hi-Fi Elite are a team that can go ahead and challenge some of the other semi-professional teams out there in the country as well. So all they have to do is just, keep on going. Keep on going, keep practicing, keep brushing yourselves, keep sharpening yourselves, and eventually later down the line, you guys are gonna be able to get it done as well. But I guess the match highlights are ready as well, so we can quickly jump straight into towards the match highlights and just quickly have a walkthrough on how exactly Map Number Two Haven gifted the victory for Enigma Gaming as well, and how exactly they managed to get the victory in this best of three against Hi-Fi Elite. So, Quaid, what do you think about all of these initial rounds played out from the side of Hi-Fi Elite, man?
Honestly, they started off on the attacker side. They should have put up more rounds on the board so that they could be getting it back on the defender side. That was something wrong that they did, but it doesn't really matter because it's honestly not dependent on that. Like, you should be picking it up, and if you're not going to be able to do it, there's nothing wrong in that. But you gave it your all. Managed to get like 4 rounds, I guess, on the attack side, which is pretty good, to be honest, against a team like Enigma Gaming. And you managed to pull it off with so much grace. Loopy with that flank, always getting a kill from behind a kill or two. Because that flank is always going to be coming in for Enigma Gaming. He gets a kill or two. Ika is always pulling it up for his teammates on the side of Enigma Gaming and High Five Elite. They're just coming in as a unit. Alan is just starting off with a fragging game. Then Zuko comes in with the frags, and then it's all of the entire team coming in with so good coordination, getting the kills left and center, and bringing the rounds for themselves. But not enough on the attacker side. You should have changed up his strategies just a little bit, because if you give Enigma Gaming any breathing room, they will inhale as hard as they can and come in the retakes, and they will get the runs back for themselves, because these guys are no joke. You know who they are. They're one of the top tier teams in the country, and when you're facing off against them, you either use it as a good experience, or if you manage to win it out against them, you will be gaining a lot of fame, buddy, because really, being able to go up against Enigma Gaming is no joke, assassin.
Yeah, man. I mean, Enigma Gaming, throughout the entire reel as well, right? This highlight reel, you guys would see that Enigma Gaming, they're just getting frags left, right, and center. Hi-Fi Elite, they had success early stages of this specific map, but then Enigma Gaming, look at this. You would see on the kill feed Batman just popping off 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got no idea how many kills he got as well, and it was just raw fuel, Batman, Hicka, everyone from the side of Enigma Gaming performing. Look at this. Doggy, he actually just got caught as well while trying to go in for that specific buzz, but it's going to be Batman to go. Yeah, Batman and Godwexy, they just finished it off as well in style by taking that specific kill in the final round of that specific map. But congratulations, Enigma Gaming, for going ahead and getting that big W as well and advancing on towards the next stage of the Amazon Prime Day Valorant Championship, brought to you in association with LG Ultragear, Logitech, SteelSeries, and Corsair. But to be honest, right, this match kind of was expected to go in this specific manner. Like, I expected it to be. Like, when we started off with the pre-match analysis as well, right, I kind of told you that, hey, Enigma Gaming, this is way too good. It'll just be a quick 2-0. Can't really be sure if Hi-Fi Elite have prepared themselves against the likes of Enigma Gaming. Okay, you deny?
Can't deny, man. Like,
oh, okay, can't deny. Right. I thought you deny. So if you do deny, then maybe there might be something interesting from the side of Quaid as well. You never know. Quaid always tends to bring up something interesting for us, and thus why he's sitting next to me as well on the desk. But to be honest, guys, what is more interesting and more exciting is the next game that is coming right now. It is going to be True Ripper Esports facing off against Team Force One Esports. The match that you guys have been waiting for the day as well is going to be starting off at 7 p.m. IST. So I want you guys to tune in for that as well. Please don't forget to tune in. In order for you to do so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification icon to not miss the update for that when we go live with that specific match. So yeah, until then, it's your boy Assassin 47 alongside with me was Quaint, and you guys were watching the Amazon Prime Day Valorant Championship brought to you in association with LG Ultragear, Logitech, SteelSeries, and Corsair. We'll be back with you the next set of BO3 match between Force One Esports and True Ripper at 7 p.m. Until then, see ya.